have to make this video now. But the Puss in Boots movie, the new one, and then they showed the introduction for the DreamWorks logo and showed a few cartoon characters in there and everything, and introducing the whole company with it. People are mad that they showed only like a few or something. They want more characters introduced to represent the company. I get it, but how much do you expect? Like a few seconds to introduce the logo in the company name, right? If they did that, then CinemaSins would say, "Oh, 5 minutes of logo," or something. Like I expect it to have a lot longer time showing the whole logo if they have to show every single animated movie that they ever did. Not to mention their live action stuff. And their 2D stuff, and then whatever, and then their video games that they did, and then the TV shows, and then all that stuff. Like, can you imagine how long that sequence would be? And I heard they're just gonna make new intros every DreamWorks movie they do, and introduce like other characters. Then their new intros. That's a pretty good idea. But to me, people are overreacting about the DreamWorks intro. They showed like Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, Shrek, Boss Baby, and then Trolls, and then the bad guys. They showed the recent, and then the classic, and yeah, the classic, recent, and I think somewhat middle. That's a good thing to introduce. And to me, that's all you need to have, right? Like a few to have a quick like, oh, this is our company, this is what we do, and all that stuff. But they say this is one guy that says, what about the TV shows? Well, this is a movie. Why would they represent TV shows in a movie intro? They would represent TV shows in a TV show intro, right? Or am I off base right there? Am I pulling out straws or something? Whatever it's called. What about this? Movies, movie characters. TV show characters. Am I dumb about that, or do I have a point? Or let me just say, that intro was really good. Disney doesn't do that. Disney, they really just say, "This is our castle. Look at this awesome intro, castle." And then sometimes Tinkerbell just like this. DreamWorks at least did something different. DreamWorks at least made a like pretty decent looking intro. I guess Disney has a hold on people so much so that Disney doesn't have any negatives. Like Walt Disney doesn't like Jewish people. Walt Disney was very, very, very mean towards the Mary Poppins author. Yeah, to me, everyone has mistakes. Everyone has those days, right? And to me, I believe every company has negatives. It's just what negatives do you care about, right? But that DreamWorks intro shouldn't really be a huge negative, my opinion. My opinion, I think they did good. And Puss in Boots is getting a lot of love right now. And I think Puss in Boots is gonna do really well in the box office theaters. They're hoping for it because they're making this really like great intro for the movie for the DreamWorks logo, and then a lot of good word of mouth. People already watched the movie, and a lot of the reviews are praising it. The Rotten Tomatoes is doing really well for this, and to me, it's interesting because in Rotten Tomatoes, Disney usually gets the praise, like really high ratings. No, pretty much no matter what movie it is that Disney does, even if it's a movie that a lot of people dislike, Disney tends to get pretty good positive reviews about that. And the fact that a DreamWorks animated Universal kind of movie is doing this is pretty cool. And of course, you would point out Minions too. Well, that's the exception, really. Um, but I'm really hopeful for Puss in Boots. That intro would really look really good in theaters, the big screen, the loudspeakers, especially if I watch it in like the XD or like the IMAX and whatever, like the big screen and a lot of speakers and a lot of beautiful colors and stuff. And this might be 3D also, so I don't know. This well, sorry for the rambling. But yeah. To me, people are just overreacting about this because they're expecting TV show characters to show up in a DreamWorks intro for a movie. But if they're reinventing their DreamWorks look and stuff, and if the whole idea of DreamWorks Universal wanting to get Warner Brothers, if that's true, that that's a pretty big deal to me. But yeah, if they're looking to expand, like reinventing the intro logo like this is pretty good. I really like the intro, and yeah, that's all. Bye.